Okay, so can you tell me what ulcerative colitis is? And just start off by saying ulcerative colitis is.
Okay, ulcerative colitis is an autoimmune disease and it deals with inflammation of the large intestine.
Okay, and can you tell me what it is like to, how did you feel when you first heard that you were diagnosed with it?
When I was first diagnosed, since I was only 12 years old, I didn't exactly know what it meant. It was a new change for myself and for my family. So at a young age, I started going to different lectures and seminars to learn more about what the illness is and how it affects my life. And I started reading books and articles just to figure out what was going on with my body because I was interested in the subject too.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Make sure you're looking at me.
Okay.
Okay. Make sure you're looking here and not the camera. Okay. So can you just repeat that one more time? Oh,
Yeah,
sorry. Okay.
so can you repeat the question?
Yeah. How, oh my God, I'm forgetting. Okay. How has ulcerative colitis affected you? And what did you feel when you first heard that you were diagnosed with it?
Okay, so since I was diagnosed when I was 12 years old, it was really difficult for me to understand what I was going through, what my body was dealing with. So my parents and I, we attended different seminars about ulcerative colitis and Crohn's disease and what they are and what the details, sorry, do you want me to start over?
No, don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, keep going.
So we informed ourselves about what the illness was, what it means to live life with a chronic illness. And for me, I started to gain my own interest in the subject material and started to research different articles and looking up information online about what this disease was.
Okay. And what has been the hardest part of having ulcerative colitis?
I think the hardest part is that people don't know you're sick because it's an invisible illness, so people can't tell that you're sick or what you're going through. You look okay, so people think, oh, she's fine. She can do this, she can do that, when in reality, I really can't.
Okay. What is something that you've learned, from having this chronic illness?
I learned basically that your illness, I'm repeating what I said last time, is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
It's okay if you repeat something.
Okay. So I learned that your illness isn't your only identity, it's only a part of your identity. And you shouldn't let that define you. There's so much other parts of you that need to be explored and need to be researched in, and you can learn so much more. And I also gained a new perspective about disabilities and understanding of others. People always say not to judge a book by its cover, but I truly understand what that means now.
Okay. I remember last time you said that you were in contact with other people from different parts of the world who had ulcerative colitis. Can you go more in depth in that?
Okay, so there's this online site called chronology.com, and basically it points different people with ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease or inflammatory bowel syndrome from all over the world. So it's basically a Facebook for people with this illness. So they post different questions about what they're going through, what remedies people use, or just questions about medications. So everyone's connected together, and you can reach out to someone. If someone is going through something, you can talk to them, or if someone is trying a new medication, you can see how it's working for them.
Okay. And how has that helped, that sort of support group helped you specifically?
It helped me specifically because I think high school was a hard time for me to be just growing up and going through an illness. So high school is a difficult place, and that website helped me to branch out to other people who already went through the situation, how they dealt with it. And also before starting college, I was nervous because I didn't know how a new environment would be. So able to reach out to people who are already in college dealing with ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease and figure out how they managed. And I also use that to help me when I'm at college as well.
Okay. Can you talk a little bit about your club here?
Okay, so when I came to Rutgers, I realized there wasn't a big club for IBD or IBS, and I really wanted people to know about what it was and what the disease is, so I really wanted to spread awareness. Our club is for people who either have ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease or are just interested in learning about it, and we also included inflammatory bowel syndrome in it as well. And basically we have a lot of fundraising. We plan on making items for children in the hospital, and last semester we had a gastroenterologist come and talk about Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis to pre-medical students and students interested in learning more about it.
Okay. So can you tell me a little bit about what are your aspirations for the club?
Oh, I really want it to expand. Right now it's small because we're just starting off. So I want more people to be a part of it and be aware that there's different types of illnesses.